Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today, we're reviewing the Helix Moonlight Elite. This is part of our ongoing series to review the entirety of the updated Helix lineup. In April 2025, Helix updated their entire mattress line with new covers, materials, design changes, and more. The Moonlight, in particular, is Helix's soft mattress meant for back and stomach sleepers. Though, spoiler alert, I think this mattress is really best for side sleepers. It's a 15.5-inch thick hybrid that comes with deep sinkage and a specialty cooling cover. Will this make it into our list of one of the best mattresses for side sleepers? Let's jump into the review and find out now. Here is the performance scorecard for the Helix Moonlight Elite. As you can see, it performs well in nearly every category. Cooling and pressure relief received outstanding scores of 10 out of 10 each, with company close behind at a 9.7. From there, most categories scored in the low to high 8 range. Sex was the outlier that just barely dipped below the rest with a 7.9. Altogether, the Helix Moonlight Elite earned an overall score of 9.18. This puts it within the top 14% among all mattresses tested to date, and within the top 15% for just hybrids. The Helix Moonlight Elite is available in a single firmness, 4 out of 10, with a soft feel. While many sleepers may find this feel comfortable, it's most likely to be suitable for side sleepers and less so for back and stomach sleepers. Next, we're going to talk through what the Helix Moonlight Elite does best. First, the mattress has fantastic cooling. Part of the upgrade of the Elite line for the Helix mattress is their enhanced cooling covers. On top of that, the hybrid design and quality material allow for exceptional breathability and heat dissipation. Second, the Moonlight has outstanding pressure relief. The 6-inch comfort layer thickness, quality foams, and microcoils provide a top-tier sleeping experience. Third, the overall thickness is well above average, which helps ensure adequate comfort and support. However, not all mattresses are ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Helix Moonlight Elite. First, the extremely deep sinkage the mattress provides will not be ideal for all sleepers. Most back and stomach sleepers in particular are not likely to find this comfort dynamic appropriate. Second, the mattress does not create a lot of bounce. This will hinder general ease of movement, but will also make sex performance worse and more strenuous. Lastly, the price of the mattress cannot be overlooked. $29.99 for a queen is not within everyone's budget, but this is within the top tier of Helix lineup. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the Helix Moonlight Elite is outstanding. During our test, I felt well supported on the mattress, but especially while lying on my side. The mattress is equipped with a 9.5-inch support layer. This is 1.58 inches thicker than the average support layer thickness of 7.92 inches based on all of our tests to date. Ultimately, this is a soft mattress and one with a deeper sinkage. This makes it best suited to the needs of side sleepers. Some back and stomach sleepers may find the deeper sinkage simply doesn't create the right type of support for those sleeping positions. If you are a moderate or heavy-weighted sleeper in particular, I would urge caution for back and stomach sleepers. Beyond sleeping positions, the mattress more than accomplishes everything we hope and look for in terms of great support. We have a thicker than average support layer, pressure relief that excels, and high quality materials at every level. This combination means we have a mattress that allows sleepers to remain comfortable in the same position for an extended period of time, while also providing ample support to the body and maintaining a neutral spinal alignment, especially for side sleepers. Based on all my tests to date, an analysis of the materials, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident that most sleepers will find support on the Helix Moonlight Elite is outstanding. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we wound the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Helix Moonlight Elite has outstanding cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. The Moonlight Elite is equipped with an advanced cooling cover that Helix calls Glaciotech, which creates a significant cool-to-the-touch feel. Even after lying on the mattress for the duration of our entire cooling test, the cover still kept its cooler feel. Beyond the cooling cover, we have high-performance polyfoam and memory foam. These layers are all doing a nice job of avoiding heat retention. Lastly, we have ample airflow coming in from the 8-inch pocketed coil unit and microcoil layer, which serves as an air gap directly within the comfort layer. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 89.5 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 0.3 degrees less than the average of 89.8 degrees based on all of our tests to date. When we consider the combination of objective data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view that cooling is outstanding. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Helix Moonlight Elite has extremely deep sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 3.04 inches. This is 0.87 inches more sinkage than the average sinkage depth of 2.17 inches based on all of our tests to date. Despite the deeper sinkage, the mattress creates a balanced feel around the body. The mattress uses a mix of polyfoam, memory foam, and microcoils to create a more even and less polarizing feel. Unlike many other Helix Luxe and Elite models, the Moonlight Elite contains a relatively small quantity of memory foam, just 1.25 inches out of 6 inches of total comfort material. Having polyfoam in place of memory foam helps the mattress maintain its fast material responsiveness, balanced feel, and avoid any type of a stuck feeling. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Helix Moonlight Elite has a low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 7.64 meters per second squared. This is 12% less motion transfer than the average of 8.68 meters per second squared. The thicker than average comfort layer, ultra dense 7.0 PCF memory foam within the core, deeper sinkage, and soft feel are all contributing factors helping to reduce motion transfer on the mattress. These material choices are also the reason for the lower than average bounce, which further reduces motion transfer. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.13 seconds. Motion drops off significantly immediately thereafter, and by 0.79 seconds, we've returned to near zero levels of energy. Overall, I'm pleased with the motion transfer dynamic. Motion intensity is below average, while motion duration is kept to a reasonable level. As such, I don't expect motion will be a problem for most sleepers. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and fit into a stuck feeling. The Helix Moonlight Elite is a mixed bag for material responsiveness, with a fast, mostly recovered response time and a slow, fully recovered response time. In our mostly recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.4 seconds, which is 0.02 seconds faster than the average of 0.42 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered responsiveness test, we measured a recovery speed of 1.4 seconds, which is 0.41 seconds slower than the average of 0.99 seconds. The Moonlight Elite benefits from a material construction that is mostly polyfoam coils and microcoils. These layers are faster to respond and spring back to shape incredibly quickly. However, we still have 1.25 inches of memory foam within the mattress that takes longer to recover back to its original shape. It's the memory foam layers, in combination with the deeper sinkage resulting from the softer feel, that cause the mattress to take longer to complete the full recovery. While the responsiveness isn't ideal, it's still not bad by any stretch. Provided you like the deeper sinkage and the soft feel, I don't think this response time will be a problem for most sleepers. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Helix Moonlight Elite has a low level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 7.56 inches. This is 1.62 inches less bounce than the average of 9.18 inches based on all of our tests to date. The Moonlight Elite's low bounce is a result of the soft feel, deep sinkage, and thicker than average comfort layer. This combination of material and design choices disperses energy, which results in a lower level of bounce. The lower bounce makes it more difficult to move around on the mattress, change positions, and get out of bed. However, that low bounce is also the reason motion transfer is low. Bounce is a double-edged sword that, when low, has a positive impact on motion. However, that same lower bounce negatively impacts sex performance and ease of movement. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Helix Moonlight Elite has good sitting edge support and excellent lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.25 inches. This is 0.25 inches more sitting sinkage than the average of 4.00 inches based on all of our tests to date. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt that the support was excellent in all sleeping positions. This mattress utilizes reinforced edge support coils that run along the entire perimeter of the mattress. These coils have a sizable impact on edge support. In addition, the thicker than average total profile height, the thicker than average comfort layer, and high performance materials at every level further help to reinforce and improve edge support. While the soft feel and deep sinkage do mean edge support is a little worse on the Moonlight Elite compared to other Helix Elite mattresses, when compared to the broader mattress market, this is still an excellent level of edge support for both sitting and lying. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Helix Moonlight Elite has fair sex performance. On the positive side, we saw perfect scores for pressure relief, cooling, and noise. Edge support earned a good score, but it's also far from perfect. We measured 4.25 inches of sitting edge sinkage on the Moonlight Elite, which is slightly worse than average. Even so, it should still be robust enough to make the edge a functional and usable part of the mattress for amorous activities. Lastly, we need to talk about bounce. Bounce measured at 7.56 inches. This is notably less bounce than average. The reduced bounce makes it a bit more strenuous and tiring to have sex on the mattress. All things considered, sex performance on the Moonlight Elite is fine, but it's also not a miracle worker. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Helix Moonlight Elite has an outstanding level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no pressure points on my body. The mattress is equipped with 6 inches of comfort material, which is 1.85 inches more comfort material than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.15 inches based on all of our tests to date. The Moonlight Elite has a balanced feel due to the layered material design and reliance more on polyfoam instead of memory foam for the comfort layer. This helps to avoid any type of excessive stuck feeling and pressure points that can result from that type of a comfort dynamic. In addition, we see incredibly high performance foams at every level on the mattress. Within the primary comfort layer, we have a 1.5 inch 3.5 PCF polyfoam, a 1 inch 2.5 PCF polyfoam, and a 1/2 inch 7.0 PCF memory foam. PCF stands for pounds per cubic feet. It's a measure of density. Higher density foams typically feel better, last longer, and better resist sagging. 2.0 to 3.0 PCF is a more typical range, so seeing a 1.5 inch layer at a 3.5 density and a 1/2 inch layer at a 7.0 is fantastic. These higher density foams are a major reason why pressure relief excels on the mattress. In our pressure mapping test, we measured a max PSI of 0.73, which is well within the low pressure range we want to see. When I consider our objective pressure mapping tests, material thickness, material quality, and my subjective experiences on the mattress, I'm confident most sleepers will find pressure relief to be outstanding. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or a smell that dissipates more quickly are better. The Helix Moonlight Elite had a strong smell upon the initial unboxing. The mattress smelled for 7 days. This is 0.5 days longer than the average smell duration of 6.5 days. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Helix is an excellent company score with consumer-friendly terms and conditions. The mattress includes a 100-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. Helix has been around since 2015, and based on my experiences with them and feedback from my readers over the years, they are a brand I have a high degree of trust with. All Helix mattresses are made in the US. So, should you buy the Helix Moonlight Elite? I'd recommend it for side sleepers first and foremost. The Moonlight Elite excels in both quantity and quality of comfort material in order to handle shoulders, hips, and bodies as they sink into the mattress. This isn't to say that some back and stomach sleepers couldn't also enjoy it, but you'll need to be prepared for more sinkage, which for many back and stomach sleepers just isn't ideal. From a performance perspective, it performs far above the average mattress with perfect scores in cooling and pressure relief. So if you're a side sleeper who enjoys a soft firmness level and can stretch the budget to $3K for a queen, this is a fantastic choice. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments and questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the mattress, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.